Welcome back once again, all of my low carb friends, and for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. Today I have another very easy keto dessert recipe for you. Today I am going to show you how to make super easy keto no-bake blackberry mini cheesecakes. Now, of course, these don't have to be blackberry. You can make them any flavor you want, but I am making them blackberry. And if you want a printable version of this recipe, you can check out my website at janet'sdeliciouslowcarbkitchen.com. You can find a printable version of this recipe and other goodies there for you. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see lots of easy, delicious, low-carb keto recipes, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. That way you can be notified every time I put out new videos. And if you are a music lover, make sure you check out the link in the description to my other YouTube channel, Inspirational Songs with Janet. I've posted another new song, so make sure you check that out and subscribe to that channel also. And if you would like to help support this channel, make sure you scroll down in the description of the video. You'll see some affiliate links. Anytime you purchase anything using those affiliate links, a small portion of your purchase will go to me and help support the channel. So while you do all that, let's get cooking. Line 24 muffin cups with silicone liners. I do suggest silicone liners. You can use the paper ones, but the silicone ones are a lot easier to remove. You can also, if you want a little bit bigger mini cheesecakes, you can use 6-ounce oven-safe ramekins. You would only need probably about 12 to 14 of those. Whatever you're using, muffin cups or ramekins, set them aside for just a minute. In a medium mixing bowl, sift together 112 grams or around 1 cup of coconut flour, 21 grams or around 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, 57 grams or around 1/3 cup of the granulated sugar substitute of your choice. I'm using granulated monk fruit sweetener. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Sift everything together until there are no lumps. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and a 1/2 cup of butter that's been melted and cooled. Use a fork and stir everything together until all of the dry ingredients are wet. If you need to, you can get in there and use your hands a little bit. You want to make sure that all of the dry ingredients are wet and that your mixture is sticking together. Spoon 1 to 2 tablespoons of the crust mix into each one of the lined muffin cups. I probably used closer to about 1.5 tablespoons, somewhere around in there. If you're using the ramekins, you'll need probably about 3 to 4 tablespoons. It just really depends on how thick you want your crust. I used closer to 4 tablespoons in mine. Use your fingers or the back of a tablespoon and press the crust firmly throughout the bottom of the muffin liners or the ramekins, whichever one you're using. Make sure there are no loose crumbs. Place the crust in the fridge until you're ready to use it. In a small bowl, pour 118 milliliters or around a 1/2 cup of hot water into a small bowl. You do want this hot, not boiling, but you do want it hot. Sprinkle 8 grams or around 2.5 teaspoons of unflavored gelatin powder over the hot water. Use a fork and stir the water and the gelatin powder together for about 1 minute or until the powder is completely dissolved. Make sure it is completely dissolved. Pour the gelatin mixture into a large mixer bowl. Add 16 ounces of room temperature softened cream cheese. Beat on low for a few seconds just until the cream cheese starts breaking up a little bit. Then increase the speed to medium. Beat on medium for about 2 minutes or until the cream cheese is completely smooth. Scrape down the sides of the bowl and push the cream cheese mixture to the center of the bowl. Add 123 grams or around a 1/2 cup of plain or flavored Greek yogurt. I'm using vanilla Greek yogurt. Whatever yogurt you are using, make sure that it is thick. Beat the yogurt in on medium speed for about 1 minute or until the mixture is creamy. Add 133 grams or around 2/3 cup of the granulated sugar substitute of your choice. I'm using granulated monk fruit sweetener. Add 80 grams or around 1/4 cup of Keto Blackberry jam. If you can't find blackberry jam in your stores, you can use my keto jam recipe. I'm using Smucker's sugar-free blackberry jam, but that is not completely keto. So if you're on a strict keto diet, that will not work for you. Beat everything together on low just for a few seconds until the mixture all starts combining. Then increase your speed to medium and beat on medium speed for about 45 seconds to 1 minute or until everything is combined and fluffy. You can stop and scrape down the sides of the bowl as needed. Remove the crust from your refrigerator. Spoon 3 tablespoons of the cheesecake mixture over the crust that's in each one of the muffin cups. If you're using the ramekins, you'll need closer to about 7 tablespoons. Use a butter knife and spread the mixture evenly throughout the muffin cups or the ramekins, whichever one you're using. Make sure you keep the top smooth. Then place the cheesecakes in your refrigerator for a minimum of 4 to 6 hours or until the cheesecakes are firm. I like to do mine overnight so I can make sure that the cheesecakes are completely firm. Once the cheesecakes are firm, remove them from the refrigerator. You can eat them as is, or if you want to, you can top them with some grated keto chocolate or any topping of your choice. Now, because these are no bakes and made with gelatin, they are a little bit softer than baked cheesecakes would be. So when you're removing the cheesecakes from the liners, you might want to take a butter knife and just gently drag it around the edges so you can loosen the cheesecake from the liners a little bit. Alrighty, we are back with my little mini cheesecake. See that? And you, of course, can put any topping you want. I just chopped up some little pieces of chocolate chips and sprinkled them over the top there. So it looks very, very yummy. And like I already told you guys, it is a little bit more of a softer cheesecake. So if you want it hard or firm, more firm, then just place it in the freezer for 10-15 minutes just to firm it up a little bit, not enough to freeze it. But that's up to you. To me, it's fine. It still sets up. As you can see, it's not flopping over or pudding texture. It's not any of that. So it's not that soft. Anyway, looks good, smells good. We, of course, want to see how this tastes, though, most importantly. Right. That's yummy. Very tasty. Very, very, very tasty. I love the mixture of chocolate with any kind of berries. So this is very, very tasty. It will be good in any flavor that you do. Very yummy. A definite thumbs up. And of course, if you made it in the ramekins, you can just eat it right out of the ramekin. You don't have to worry about taking it out of that. Either or, it is yummy. Again, a thumbs up. Very tasty. You can eat these immediately. If you do have any leftovers, store them in your refrigerator for up to 5 days. I have not tried to freeze these, but I'm pretty sure they would freeze really well. Most cheesecakes do. These yield about 12 to 24 mini cheesecakes depending on if you're using the ramekins or the muffin cups. I used both, so mine made about 16. Eat and enjoy. And that's our recipe of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you click that thumbs up like button, click that subscribe button, leave me a comment if you want to. Let me know if there's any recipes that you'd like to learn how to make, and I'll do what I can to get those out there for you. And as always, keep cooking.